And good evening. I'm Sports Director Jason Barr. Welcome to Football Friday night. What a game we have to start off. It's for tops in Tucson, and it also happens to be one of the best games in the country tonight. Undefeated Ironwood Ridge visits a Southpoint team that's won 9 straight of its own. The winner getting top seed in the D2 playoffs. First quarter, Southpoint's Jake Noonan set to punt, but whoops, nobody blocks Scott Simmons. The Nighthawks senior with a block, and Noonan pushes it out of the end zone. But Ironwood Ridge in great shape after that. First and goal, you know they're going to give it to Anthony Broadwriter, takes it in for the touchdown. The Nighthawks have a 7-0 lead. But Southpoint marches right back, and it became the Johnny Pena show. Touchdown here. They missed the extra point, still 7-6. Second quarter now. It's Andrew Cota to a wide open Johnny Pena. Mix up on the Nighthawks defense, and this catch sets up Pena's second TD to make it 13-7. Later in the second quarter, Pena again, third touchdown of the first half. The Lancers go to halftime with a 20-7 lead. Third quarter now, more Southpoint. It's Cota, and he is going to find, check out the catch coming up here. Robert Jordan, touchdown. Southpoint has 5-2-0 bragging rights. The Lancers take it over the Nighthawks by the final score of 30-14. And it is Southpoint's 10th consecutive victory. 9 on your sides. Kayla Anderson was at tonight's game. She joins us now with a couple of interviews. Kayla, who do you got beside you?
Hey, Jason. Well, I am lucky enough, and I mean lucky enough, to get two of the best guys right here playing tonight. Of course, we have running back Johnny Pena with us, and then linebacker Jake Castile. Great job tonight, you guys. Really a good game. Packed stands, not a seat open in the house. I want to start with you, Johnny, and just talk about offensively what you did tonight. 187 yards rushing, a total of over 200 yards, but really you want to give credit to somebody.
Yeah, the O-linemen, definitely the O-linemen. They definitely stepped up and worked as a group to open up some holes and some lanes that I couldn't miss, so I definitely give credit to the O-line. It's definitely our key to the win tonight, so yeah.
Getting a victory like this, because this game was so hyped, it was actually on MaxPreps.com, ranked the 6th best game in the nation. What was it, though, tonight that you guys just did better? Just
run the rock. I mean, it was working, and I mean, they couldn't stop it, so we definitely played at high intensity all 4 quarters, so that right there is what won us the game. We didn't stop. We didn't let up, we didn't get tired and stuff like that. So the run game, the offensive line, we just kept going. The defense too, I mean, they stepped up. They played at a high intensity all 4 quarters, which is what we wanted to do all week. So that definitely was the how do you say? Yeah, the key to the game.
Well, and speaking of the defense, we got to give a shout out to the defense, because Coach Pena said you guys played spectacular tonight, in which you did. You really held Ironwood Ridge to almost nothing.
Yeah, I mean, we've been working hard all week. The coaches had a good plan for us, and I don't know, we just executed it well and played hard. Everyone was working their hardest out there.
Well, I congratulate you guys again. Big victory, of course. They're not even close to being done yet. We're going into playoffs, hoping you're going to get that #1 seed. Live at Southpoint, I'm Kayla Anderson at KGUN-9 on your side sports.
All right, thank you very much, Kayla. Now, another team that was putting its undefeated record on the line against a quality opponent, 9-0 Sabino, met 7-2 Saguaro. This one at Saguaro, but the first quarter belonged to Sabino. After an early Cougar fumble, the SaberCats' Jordan Hughes, it's a quarterback keeper. Hughes going to take it around the left side for the touchdown, and it's 7-0 Sabino. The SaberCat defense also going to work. 6'7" Colin Laws is going to bring down Laramie Brown in the backfield, and more from Sabino. Now it's Lee Holland in at quarterback, and he is going to find, check out, 5'5", Sunthi Dawn makes the grab. It's a 35-yard pass play, sets up a 40-yard field goal by Bailey Nottingham. Sabino wins 31-10. They'll likely be the 2nd seed in the D3 playoffs. The SaberCats are 10-0, and so is Sahuarita after defeating the Catalina 49-7. The Mustangs have a perfect regular season. Nogales over Pueblo by the score of 56-7. The Apaches improved to 8-2. Back to the highlights now. Douglas at Cienega. Cienega coming in with a 7-2 record. Douglas 1-8. Bobcats players wearing pink in support of breast cancer awareness. First quarter, Cienega ball. Adriel Alvarado, that is. to Donovan Vance. Vance is going to get some yards after the catch deep in Bulldogs territory, and that is going to set up this. Joseph Zula punches it in for the score. Cienega up 7-0. More from Cienega's Alvarado. He spreads it around. This time to Luke Hawley for the touchdown. 14-0 Bobcats. And Cienega also does it with defense. Blaze Rose, the quarterback for Douglas, escapes, keeps the play alive, but gets picked off by David Vega. Vega's going to make it a pick six. Cienega wins by the score of 50-6. They improve to 8-2. In Division I, Tucson has a shot to make the playoffs. They need to beat Flowing Wells tonight and then get some help from around the state at Flowing Wells, who comes in with just 2 wins this season. No score in the first quarter. Tucson taking care of business. Donovan Moore, the touchdown run for the Badgers, and they take a 7-0 lead. Tucson also doing it with defense. Kevin De Oliveira intercepted by Clay Branton, and Branton is going to take it all the way back. An interception returned for a touchdown. It's 14-0. More Tucson now. Marquette Simmons. It looked easy for Tucson tonight. Simmons unchallenged into the end zone. Quarterback Cam Vogt added another score. Tucson wins 55-0. So the Badgers did their part, and now they'll find out tomorrow morning if they are going to make the playoffs. Hope they get in. Buena finishes its regular season with an 8-2 record. The Colts take care of Sunnyside by the score of 46-16. In Division IV, what a great story that Walden Grove is. The Red Wolves are 5-4 in their first year of varsity play. They need an upset win tonight at Empire to make the playoffs. Out in Vail tonight, a full moon. So anything can happen with a full moon, even a first-year team making the playoffs. But the Ravens are up 14-0. Walden Grove trying to make something happen, but Michael Dobiecki with the sack keeps it 14-0 Empire. Walden Grove forced to punt, but that's blocked. Empire all over it. Spencer Woody makes the recovery, and then Woody starts to take over the game for a while. 6'2", 205 pounds. He can carry it. This run gets the Ravens deep in Walden Grove territory, sets himself up for a touchdown run. Empire wins 48-21. The Ravens head to the playoffs, while Walden Grove finishes a very respectable 5-5 in its first season. CDO, no problems with Amphi tonight. The Dorados win 56-13, but they finish an uncharacteristic 4-6. Mountain View over Choya 49-0. The Chargers finish a winless season after going 1-9 a year ago. Also coming up empty this season was Catalina Foothills. The Falcons lost tonight to Marana. All right, that wraps up the Football Friday night part of our show. We'll be right back. Stay with us.